Kirby! Man, Kirby is the flippin' best. And there's like lots of these ones everywhere. To his other video games, to comic books, crossovers, even birthday cakes, plushies, amiibo toys, and more. And he is the freaking best to steal enemies' powers and have power of friendship and have a kick-ass robot. In the title Kirby Planet. But we're about to do the original Kirby and Dreamland. Hold on. Dreamland. For the Game Boy. Yeah, that's plain how it started. Kirby and Dreamland Game Boy. The reason why it says extra game, because if you beat the game on one goal, well, you basically had to do it again in hard mode. The basic plot of this game is that King Dedede stolen all the food, and it's up to Kirby to bring them all back. Plain and simple. Our favorite beloved, well, Pink Ball. Well, he did start off black and white before we got the entirety full colors of the Kirby games. This is pretty much how it all started, and before Kirby actually had powers. There's his ability to suck up enemies. He's eat them or shoot them out. So this game is basically plain and simple. You're just playing Kirby, who's exploring Dreamland and finding the most adorablest enemies, including the weirdest ones. I don't know what those are, those ones that look like raindrops. And you get what they're called, tomatoes, to restore Kirby's health. And plain simple bosses like Wispy Woods, you drop apples, also you shoot them back at them. And I would say this game is really cute and adorable because you're basically playing a Kirby. And I love how he dances. And it's the best part of the game. You're basically playing Kirby for the original Game Boy. It's really, really fun to do. This game is really short. There's only like 5 stages. Second is Castle Lulu, Lala. Yeah, the same characters from the original game, from the NES, actually appeared as bosses in the Kirby universe. I forgot to mention this was done by Hudson. And, HAL. H-A-L. Oh, and Kirby was no exception to be a huge success from its amazing game. Anyways, you get a power-up to make Kirby go invisible. Bosses are plain and simple. You have to wait at that right moment. Excuse the lightning sound back there. It's raining out there. Anyways, you shoot them back at the bosses. They're pretty easy. Since this game is plain and simple and short. And next is Float Islands. You enjoy these short animation cutscenes of Kirby doing what he does best, being adorable. There's not much else to say about this game. This game came out before, or Kirby was a huge success getting Ultimate Powers, Except for that one. The might power he used to destroy enemies around him. And believe it or not, I do know Kirby Adventures in Dreamland was the first time he would have ability powers. Oh yeah, if Kirby sucks those up, he'll die. Deadly explosives. Also, I forgot to mention the music is awesome, because it sure is. And there's other things about this game I did not mention. Not only that Kirby has to go throughout all these stages, he had to fight like a bunch of wallabies, those flies, whatever those things are with the faces, bears, find extra limes, water bottle to heal him, and taking a warp star, get into King Dedede's castle. And there's the best boss of them all, called Beluga, one of the best soundtracks out there. A flying blimp, which later on in the series will have a face. Next is bubbly clouds. Just a bunch of clouds, and you have to avoid being up boss enemies, and face the main boss himself, Kracko, who was the Lord of Clouds. Also drop bombs, explosives, all that stuff. You have to face him like twice in a row, and avoid those invisible spike enemies that cannot die. Kracko is a great Kirby villain, and that's appeared throughout the entirety of the franchise, including the TV show, which I am probably get to pretty soon. But anyways, let's cut to the final stage. Stage 5, King Dedede's castle. And kind of like Mega Man, you have to fight the same bosses over and over again. Not much else to say, but they play the same thing. Anyways, let's cut to the final battle to King Dedede himself. And I would say King Dedede has the best soundtrack out there. And the way he fights is pretty cool when he uses his hammer, his ability to run and attack you is plain and simple. Hit him as many times as possible. And whenever he uses his hammer or jumps to the ground, leaving stars behind for Kirby to grab. And just like that, King Dedede is finished. And we enjoyed the ending of this game. And he turns into an oversized balloon, and all the food falls out of King Dedede's castle. And yes, that's how the game ends. It's very short and simple. And we get the names of the enemies, which is pretty cool too. Also, you get an extra mode if you play the game on hard mode, but you'll have like less lives and you have to start all over again in the game. This game is pretty awesome, I'll give it that. It's one of the best ones out of the Kirby series. It's fun, it's great, it's one of the most interesting things that Nintendo has ever done in video game history, so I'll give it credit what credit's done with. It's one of the best ones out there. So, thanks for watching. And see you in my next review. Leave a like and subscribe and leave comments to this video. Thanks for listening about this interesting gameplay that I talk about the very first Kirby game. Goodbye, everybody.